In the elder days, when the wise still walked Middle-earth, a wager fell, quiet at first, then heavier than the weight of any ring. Two of the Order of the Wise, the Lady of the Golden Wood and the White Wizard of Orthanc, set their crafts against one another. The judge was not chosen from the High Elves, nor from the Council of the Wise. The judge was chosen from among mortals. The judge was you.
I am Galadriel, daughter of Finarfin, Lady of Lothlórien, bearer of Nenya. Tonight I will set before you a dish of profound stillness. The Ethereal Poached Seabass in Mallorn-Honey, 6 ounces of pristine fillet, 4 spears of asparagus, 3 foraged ramps from the spring earth, a half cup of dry white wine, a single tablespoon of honey from the silver leaf trees, and 1 of fresh parsley, cooked with the patience of trees, served with the quiet of a kingdom that has not yet ended. Begin in stillness. Combine the white wine and the Mallorn-Honey in a small, shallow pan over the lowest of flames. Stir until the mixture is one, clear, golden, untroubled. The fillet must enter the pan as a guest enters Imladris, gently, knowing it is welcome. A bubble should only occasionally break the surface. This is not a boil. This is the trembling of the river of Imladris, before the morning of the world. The sea bass enters. Cover the pan. 8 minutes. The internal temperature must reach exactly 125 degrees Fahrenheit, 52 Celsius, and not 1 degree more. In a separate vessel, the asparagus and the foraged ramps in heavily salted water. 3 minutes only, while the colour is yet vibrant. The wise do not destroy what they cook. The wise lift it gently into a plate that has been kept warm in their hands. Now the wine that bathed the fish, increase the heat under it, gently, gently, until it reduces to a coating consistency. A spoon dragged across the back leaves a clean line. Arrange the spring greens in a shallow bowl. Place the fillet upon them, opaque and translucent at once. Drape the reduction over the dish. Finish with the parsley, set last at the moment of serving, for the volatile oils have somewhere to go.
Patience. The Eldar mistake patience for craft. Patience is what one does when one has no fire. I am Saruman of many colours, Lord of Isengard. I do not coax, I forge. The Obsidian Tower, forged marrow and meat mash. A 1/4 pound of ground lamb, a 1/4 pound of ground beef, 2 ounces of bone marrow, 2 whole red beets, 1½ teaspoons of cracked black pepper, a ½ teaspoon of smoked salt, 2 cloves of garlic, a ½ cup of dark red wine, forged in white-hot iron, served in a bowl of obsidian. Watch. The pan must scream. White-hot iron until you cannot hold your hand above it for the count of 3. The Eldar will tell you this is brutality. They are mistaken. This is honesty. The beets into the oven first, 425 degrees, until they are charred to mahogany and their skins peel away in your hand like the hides of slain enemies. While the beets blacken, the meat is mixed, beef, lamb, marrow, with cold hands. Cold hands. Warm hands melt the fat, and a melted fat is a defeated fat. A thick patty, pressed by the palm, pressed by intention, 4 minutes upon the white-hot iron. Do not move it. Movement is for the indecisive. Then 4 minutes upon the other side, and a crust forms, dark mahogany, fissured, glistening with rendered fat. This is what the Eldar will not understand. They poach, they tremble, I sear, I command. The kitchen smells of fire and iron, and the truth of what it is to eat. The meat is removed to rest. The garlic and the dark wine are thrown into the still screaming pan. Scrape the crusty secrets from the bottom of the iron. This is where the flavour lives, not in the fillet, not in the trembling water, but in the burned brown crust that the Eldar call refuse. Reduce the wine by half. Pour it over the meat and the charred beets. Finish with the remaining smoked salt, and a coarser turn of black pepper than any lord of the Eldar would tolerate. Look at it.
And so, the cooking is done. Both of the wise have laid down their tools. The fire of Isengard is banked. The river of Imladris is still. What remains then is the moment in which a feast becomes a verdict, when each of them sets the dish before us and asks, in their own tongue, "Do you see what I have made?" Behold, then, the two plates side by side at the end of a long evening of the world.
Tonight in the Hall of Fire, we eat what the wood gave us. The plate is white porcelain rimmed with silver leaf. The colour is dawn caught at the river edge. The fish is the colour of the morning of the world. Eat it slowly. The valley remembers.
And I, in Orthanc, dine alone with the storm beating against the high windows of the tower. The plate is volcanic glass. The colour is the colour of hunger. Eat it standing if you have the will. Sit only if you have already won.
The wise have cooked. The wager remains as it has remained these long ages of the world. Reader, there is only one judge of a feast and one verdict that matters. Cook them both. Both recipes wait at recipyapp.com. May your hand be steady, may your fire be clean, and may your verdict, when it falls, be just.